What's up, everybody? My name is Justin. I teach tips and tricks in the party rental industry. This is my buddy, Adam the Tent Guy. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good. I'm the tent guy, and I talk about tent stuff or rental stuff.
You're not doing good. We both had like a very long and grueling week.
Yes.
I'm having employee issues and can't find them. Everybody is having employee shortages, and I've just been working constantly. That's why I'm a little bit late on the stream tonight. And then Adam's had week from hell.
Everything turned out okay. So my 16-foot box truck that I own, the two back tires on the driver's side, there's two on each side, popped, like just got tore to shreds. So that was a $600, $650, I think. Then we did a delivery of a 40 by 80 in the guy's backyard, but it was like really steep, like a long hill, kind of steep too. We went down there just fine with the 26-foot box truck and got up just fine. But on pickup, when we were down there, it started to rain and rain a lot. So when I was getting up the hill, I created lots of ruts. I had to call a tow truck, which cost $240 to get me out. Then the guy wanted me to fix his lawn, but he didn't just want the ruts fixed. He wanted the entire 200 feet because 26-foot box truck has two tires in the back on each side as well. So it pushed up the middle, pushed down, and then pushed up the sides. So he got two quotes, one for $1,800 and one for $2,300. And I was like, are you serious? That much? Good. It was dirt the entire way. It needed to be rolled. It needed to be seeded and hayed. I had a guy quote me $1,300, but he couldn't get a roller, so he had to turn down the job. Then my business partner in the dish business pulled over to the side of the road to take a phone call, wasn't paying attention. There was no side of the road. There was a little bit of dirt, but it was soft. And he dumped the van, Dodge van or whatever, into the ditch. And it's completely, what do they call that? Totaled? Yeah, the airbags went off, everything locked up, it's totaled. But one of the worst things is I don't really monitor what he's doing because he runs that business. He hasn't paid insurance. So we haven't got a word yet on the insurance company yet. Our insurance may have been canceled like 2 days before that. So we might be stuck with a bill for a van. So yeah, that was my week last week. But good things happened too. Like
I am moving into my new warehouse. I'm currently like in my busiest week of the season so far, and I'm moving into my new warehouse. And I had to pick up. I got rained on. I was picking up tents yesterday. Right at the very end, I got rained on. I got poured. I put up that tent today. Thank God, though.
Right.
Just the next day, and then it was just heavy.
Your dunk tank.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. With my dunk tank, my employee didn't strap it up all the way, so it flew out the back of my box truck. But that was after I freaking ripped some power lines to somebody's house.
Oh yeah, what happened with that?
They didn't call me. I got to call them back actually. Now that I think about it, I call him. I told him, listen, if you get it fixed, I'll pay for it. It just ripped the line out the wall, so it just needs to be screwed in place. It's just an older house, and it's just far away, of course. Of course, it's 45 minutes away.
Right. I think National Grid or whoever, they just take care of it. I don't think it costs any money.
Not really.
I've ripped out cable lines, and it never cost me anything. The customer usually
it's a phone line.
Yeah. It's not going to cost you anything.
Oh, maybe I'll just call them just to check. Maybe they already had it fixed.
Right. I would leave it. I would not call them because then they're going to be like, oh yeah, you owe us $100. Let them call you and tell them, just leave it.
I want receipts, man. I ain't playing. Is that what if if I'm fixing something, then you know what I mean? And suddenly it cost me $200 because I didn't pay the first $100, which I really gave them cash.
Right.
I'll deal with that. New warehouse, it's coming. You'll see it. It's 3 times the size of the one I got right now. It's a baller, but I think I'm gonna put a little office in there as well.
So what are you doing? Are you picking stuff up and bringing it back there?
That's my goal this week, is to kind of get all my tent stuff out and get everything, and then all the bounce houses that aren't going to go out this week, I'm going to bring over there, and just everything that's not going out this week, I'm going to start bringing over there. Really deliver everything, pull down my racks, and then I got to cut 4 of them, and then I'm going to stick them in my in my warehouse. And then I'm gonna start building stuff, pretty much, kind of go with the flow.
Right.
I got 2 different types of racks. It sucks, so I gotta like go on one side and go to the other side. So.
Gotcha.
Yep. Set up a frame tent. Randy just got home.
Yeah, Randy.
Yeah, I'm setting up my frame tents tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow and Friday are gonna be long for us. Today was kind of short. We had one big wedding tent, which the other crew went and did like an hour away. And then my crew did a 30 by 60 and a 20 by 20 frame tent. The 20 by 20 frame tents we usually do Friday morning for a Friday night event at Harley Davidson, but I just told her we're getting it out of the way. And then I had to come home. The horse trailer bar was at my house, but it needed to be touched up from over the winter. This is the first time it was going out. It needed to be cleaned up, a little bit of spray paint. And the door I made that opens from the window where the bar server is, I didn't use the right plywood or something. It all fell apart. So there's no door now, just an open window with a bar.
So the door is no more.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. I've seen them without it's just a door that swivels up and stays up because it has like those things that, you know,
those things that make it stay up.
The hydraulic things. Yeah, but
I got a cool quote. I got somebody that wants like all my tents and stuff for a music festival, and maybe even renting my trailer that I got hidden that I don't really talk about.
Oh,
the game trailer. But it's not. It's basically a carpeted trailer. That's a side joint, so it can be used as a stage easily.
Oh, gotcha. They want to use it like that.
Yeah, exactly. So they want that. They want like a whole bunch of my inflatables, like all my inflatables. My t-shirt guns came in, everybody too. Can't wait to show those. I still haven't got my CO2 tanks filled. Yo, you want something cool though? I got some stuff in from Foam Daddy, and they have like Foam Daddy Sharpies.
Oh, cool.
Like I love it. Yeah, I want to do weird stuff like this. But yeah, they're letting me give out a bunch of t-shirts and shoot t-shirts at people at that event too.
Oh, cool. Wait, did you get it?
Oh no, yeah, I know them from the stagehand guy. I'm locked in. They just let me know what they need from me.
Oh, okay, that's cool. When is it?
People stalk me. I'm not giving out a date.
Oh, okay.
It's this year.
It's this year. All right.
No, I know. Seriously, you got to be careful sometimes the stuff you say on the internet. Everybody, it's can bite you in the butt. But no, seriously, like, I don't know, competition's real over here in Buffalo.
Right.
I don't know what it's like over there. It's like everybody seems like they just kind of do their own thing over by you.
Yeah, everyone gets stuff from me. No one gets stuff from each other. So I'm always getting phone calls from other rental companies for tables and chairs and this and that. And they all want to show. They're all, out of their garage people. And there's a few that aren't, but they're out of their garage. They got a normal job, and they all want to show up at 5:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night to get the things they need for the next day. And I'm just like, no, man. Normal hours. I operate normal hours. You want to come pick it up? Normal hours. Otherwise, we'll deliver it. We'll charge a delivery fee, though. But, yeah, so we left one 6-foot table out for this guy, and this other guy rents dance floor for me all the time, my old dance floor. We left the overhead door unlocked for him because we trust him. But I got some news. Palmer Snyder is sending me a bunch of cool stuff because I send so many people their way. They're sending me a white dance floor and these cocktail tables. I haven't looked them up yet, but they say they're like fancy and don't need a linen on them or something.
That's cool. So, I just got my bags from Ryan from Rental Innovations. I put my sidewall bags, with a different colored string. Hell yeah! And then I have like the same my high peak frame like walls and all that. They're all the same colored strings, but then like I have one gutter, so I was like, I don't want to. I put it in a sidewall bag, so I just like put red tape on the ends of the string.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
But I use the same color string, so I know that's the gutter.
That's cool.
What's going on, Steve? Nothing much, buddy. I'm still working. I still got my trailer behind me. I just pulled over to the side of the road to kind of do this. What size bag did you go with? I just got the single ones, the single sidewall bags.
Does you only fit one sidewall in each bag?
Yeah, that's all I want. I don't want to be messing around.
Oh, so I buy laundry bags from laundrybags.com. I used to buy them from Walmart, but they stopped selling them. And we can get 2 sidewalls in a bag.
Yeah, it just get heavy.
You're a big dude.
I'm fine. I don't know. I'm getting weaker by the day, man.
Right.
Doing all this stuff myself just drains you. The heat drains you.
Yeah, I got 2 kids this year. A 15-year-old kid who worked last year, but he's good. He's just a little, one's 15, one's 16. It's their first week. They're kind of slow.
No beer, people. Just so you guys know, it's Arizona iced tea.
All right.
So I don't get yelled at.
So I have to factor in, and my delivery is just taking a little bit longer with each tent because these 2 new kids are younger, not as strong, and just don't know that much yet. But they'll come along.
I fired my kid who just graduated out of high school. Then his friend quit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the kid, dude, I literally was like a week before for Father's Day. I was like, "You're cool for working Father's Day?" Yeah, we're cool, we're good. And I asked them every single day, and they were still good. And they said yes, all the way until the Saturday. I texted him freaking 8:00 tomorrow at the shop, you know what I mean, to let them know what time. And then, bro, they call off after I told them what time to show off.
Really?
Then they tell me, oh, they can't work. So you weren't even going to let me know and all that stuff. But that's not why I fired him. I fired him because then I was just like, really? You're kind of screwy. He's like, I don't mean to stiff you or screw you over. And I'm like, you know what I mean? He's like, I'm not stiffing you or screwing you over. I'm like, you kind of are. Like, what do you mean? Like, he said he wanted to go hang out with his dad and go to like a museum or something. Well, you can't, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I swear to God, like last minute. So then I'm like, well, you kind of are. He's like, well, change of plans. And I'm like, well, like, change of plans. You know what I mean? I'm going over there. I'm like, well, change of plans. You don't have a job. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I was so like, what am I supposed to say? You know what I mean? Let him do that stuff and let him walk all over me, though.
No, he is stiffing you because all week you got plans based around.
I asked him daily and made sure. That's
Right.
what made me more mad than anything. But then he was just like, "Oh, change of plans." So then, like, whatever. Then I wasn't gonna fire his friend, but I figured his friend was gonna quit anyways. But then his friend got all mouthy with me, so I roasted him. So he's like, "Oh, I don't." You know what I mean? I don't like the way you talk about your family because my brother was giving me shit. So I was talking bad about my brother. I just talked to my brother today. We're fine. Like, it was just kind of wild. I was like, well, what does my family have to do with anything? I'm like, you got a lot to learn, man. Like, I was just reading and listening to some stuff today, man. Like employees, like, you bring a lot of like baggage. You know what I mean? Like, you probably know everything about your employee's life, right? Like, you know about, like, you know what I mean? Almost everybody brings that to the workplace. And it's really, especially in the type of work where we are just sitting there talking all day in a truck. Not like if you're sitting in a warehouse, minding your own business behind a machine, it's a little bit easier to be secretive, but you still work somewhere long enough and you're like, everybody knows everybody's dirt.
Yeah. Well, I don't even say it's like dirt or whatever. Just,
Listen, man, some people come to work. It's like, I forgot. I think somebody, like, wasn't there like somebody like they murdered a bunch of people or something before they like went to work?
Oh yeah, I saw that post.
I saw that. It's like, there's some wild stuff that goes on, man. You won't even know.
Right.
Hey, everybody, you're getting a lot of chat in here tonight. He's booked till August. I'm booked on tents for like the next like 3 or 4 weeks. I think I'm pretty much booked on tents most of the year. I got onesies, twosies here or there. I could fill in a couple.
There's a lot of weekends where we just gotta say no.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I have 26, 27 jobs this weekend.
Really, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm actually gonna go pick up some stuff on Saturday to lighten the load for Sunday and Monday because there's a few Friday parties. So gonna pick them up Saturday. And then we've been doing alternating weekends of cruise. Just work a little longer on Monday and Tuesday. And then me and my crew go out Sunday one week, and then Matt and his crew go out another week. But this week, everyone's going out.
So I think my rental system works, but I'm just waiting till I like overbook some tables or chairs or something.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. It's not good for this weekend if you overbooked. Because
I won't be getting nothing.
Yeah, maybe I've gone and bought like plastic tables at Lowe's before, and then I think I brought them back. I don't know where they are now.
I remember people doing that and returning them.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys want to hear some funny stuff? I was at Harbor Freight. I bought two. I gotta pick those up tomorrow. I was at Harbor Freight and I bought 2 generators, and the lady was trying to push that warranty. Well, I bought the 1 year, but she was trying to push the 2-year warranty and get that and push that credit card so hard. And I'm like, listen. She's like, oh, you'll save $100. I'm like, I'm gonna bring these back in a year. Like she's like, oh, there's a restocking fee and all that crazy stuff. I was like, it's like, listen, lady, I don't want the credit card.
Right.
I was laughing so hard. You should have seen her and her manager. Her manager was right there, and I said, I'm going to bring it back in a year. She was like, oh, I'll highlight this stuff. Make sure you empty the gas and all that. I'm like, whatever. They already know. I don't care. There's somebody in a group that was telling me, like I'm going to do a video just on this, but you guys can get the knowledge right here too because you listened this far. But when you buy the generator, like today is what, the 23rd? Yeah, June 23rd. So you buy the generator, you label the first one 623 and the second one 622. So you have until that date next year to return them. And you have them labeled a couple different, just separate days. So there's separate generators too.
By Harbor Freight, you can just return stuff?
If you buy the warranty, you can return it and just get another one within a year.
Oh, okay.
No questions asked.
Really?
Yes, sir. Well, I guess they'll ask you if there's gas in it. You can't return it with gas, as she was telling me.
Right. So you just
is it always this crazy time of year? Yes. Is it just because of the pandemic related?
No.
Both. It's crazier because of the pandemic.
I think that I don't know.
Because would a school ever call you for 1,500 chairs a week before?
Oh, right. No. Let's see.
So that's my reasoning behind it. Well, that's why I say yeah.
Right. Well, actually, yeah. So because of COVID, I had to put up some tents at schools for outdoor graduations. So
yep.
Yeah, that's a little different.
So they snagged them before weddings and stuff.
Right. Someone just emailed me asking if they can add more chairs. I'm just checking to see if it is. Are you trying to add more chairs for this weekend, lady? Because that would be a hard no.
Hard no. You watch Letterkenny?
It's July 17th. Okay.
You watch Letterkenny?
No.
Oh. Compared to 2019, are you busier this year or no?
Yeah, I'm busier. Basically, I said it before. It's like all the people who canceled all the normal events. Plus, I mean, before New York State got lifted, no one knew. They thought that Cuomo could cancel their event on them literally the night before. So people who normally
they lifted the event 3 days before Cuomo's wedding or his daughter's wedding.
Oh, really? So a lot of people that would have normally been in a venue or a barn or an indoor thing, they moved to tents. It's almost triple. But I'm not buying stuff to handle it because you got to think, oh, we got triple business this year. Let's buy this and that and that and that. Next year, it's just going to all fall off. And now I've got more 40 wides than would go out, or more chairs and stuff.
Like, you're sitting pretty. You're sitting pretty this year because you got everything booked and you didn't really buy anything. So it's all freaking.
Yeah, I don't gotta buy. I bought new sidewalls. Then they're not in yet. So this weekend I think is a little rough.
Did you buy them for Brian or no?
No, because I bought them from the place that all my other ones are from, so they go together at the same.
Yeah.
Charnecky tents. Oh, this is crazy. I got free clear sidewalls. 280 feet of clear sidewalls. This rich person, we looked up their billing address. They live in a skyrise in Manhattan. They really wanted clear sidewalls for their tent wedding up here. And we said, we don't have them. And she goes, well, what if we buy them for you? And then afterwards you get to keep them. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah. So I got a quote from Brian. Brian put shipping on there for me, but because my order was so large, I got free shipping. I sent them the quote. They gave me the credit card. I ran it. Then Brian sold me the sides minus the shipping. So
he ran up a little bit for you. He pencil whipped the crap out of them. That's awesome.
It was only
you sure you're not a carny?
It was only like $200 or whatever for shipping. But yeah. So I got these clear sidewalls. I'm keeping them really nice. I wasn't going to use them at all, but I needed them last weekend. But we took them down very carefully. So I got 280 feet of clear sidewalls for free. And next year, I'm going to be charging $3 to $4 a foot for those ones.
They're not Keter either. They're regular sidewalls.
Yeah, just to go on the pole tents.
That's cool.
But the clips that Brian has, the metal clips, they're kind of cool. I like them.
Awesome. I love them. Yeah. I love them. Yeah, I started buying all my sidewalls from him. Yeah. They're not really expensive either, and they're good material.
Yeah, it's thick.
My windows did break my first use, but I feel like that happens always.
There we go. $4 per foot.
Folding them.
Yeah, I think, what's that?
Like my window is always ripped though.
Windows are ripped.
First use.
Oh, really? They're gonna rip if they're cold. They're gonna crack if they're cold. So don't use them in the beginning of the year. And
they cracked where they were folded, and it's just like it wasn't even the beginning. Maybe it was in the beginning of the year. I don't know, because I think remember when I put up that one tent, it was just super windy.
Yeah, if it's cold and windy, they'll crack. They'll rip.
So that might have been the beginning of this year. I don't know. I got some new ones, some more for my pole tents. Those ones are for my frame tents. So I will let you know on that. Highest tent rental you have ever had. What was the event?
It was a wedding, and it was 25 or 30,000. Which compared to some people is small piece. Like my friend out in Rochester, he every weekend is doing a wedding that's 75,000 to 100,000, but it's also a lot longer of an install. You know, days of putting up floor, carpet, creating ramps. You know, getting AC units in. Like he's got high end stuff and has a lot of high end people. But yeah, my average wedding is between 5 to 10. Depends on the bells and whistles. Like, are they getting the restroom trailer? Are they getting dishes? Are they getting farm tables and the matching chairs?
I just did a 1,300 tent. They got the restroom trailer too.
Yeah, from who?
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's this one chick that does it or something like that, Christina's or something. I'm gonna, man, I'll call everybody and talk to everybody around here eventually. I just try to get my own crap handled. Then I'll freaking do all my extra stuff. I got some big things coming around here. I'm not gonna lie. Got some big things happening.
I am going to be buying the Jelly Ball franchise thing.
You're going to do it?
Yeah, I talked to him today. I just said, yeah, it's just graduation weekend right now. I can't even think. So
I'm thinking about doing it myself too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm in research mode. I like my foam daddy stuff. It's cool too because the jelly ball has like UV jelly ball. So then, like I have all the UV lights and stuff for the UV foam.
Right.
So I don't, you know what I mean? So it's a real easy turnkey to do that. And I love multiple use and multiple angle like events. Bug talker. Big talker. Is that what you mean, Randy? I'm looking at a jelly ball. Stop playing. I look into everything. If you don't know me, I'm always looking, always searching. No, seriously, I love like pistols and like airsoft and all kinds of stuff. Like, why would I not try and play with like jelly ball? The whole thing is, I think I can use that indoors too. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, I've been in, I know this one guy who does jelly ball, or girl, I forget. They do a zombie walk around Halloween time. And that'd be cool. You got a nice piece of property with some trails on it or a corn maze, and you got a whole bunch of people dressed up as zombies, and they literally get to kill zombies. And then your actors fall over and die. And then when they pass, this is my idea, when they pass, then they all run by and get to the end. So at the end, there's just a zombie horde coming after you. It's like Walking Dead in real life. I think that would be cool. $30 a person. I mean, how many people would go through that?
He owned an airsoft field for many years. Man, Randy, get jelly ball.
Yeah, I think jelly ball.
Randy's gonna buy everything hanging out with us.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm doing it. You getting your foam machine yet?
Yeah, Randy, how's your horse trailer coming?
He may. I know Randy got the horse trailer. I could have bought off Justin. I just talked to Justin today. He's doing great. Do they just go around shooting each other, or they play different games like capture the flag? You probably definitely could.
So when I was talking to Clay, he said they do all sorts of stuff. Like little kids will just do kind of a free for all. But then you could do like if you get shot, you put your hand up and you have to go back and reset. Like respawn, or you can do capture the flag, or you could do a zombie walk, or you could do King of the Hill kind of thing. It's whatever the people want to do.
Yeah, I love it. I love how the group is like really coming together too. Like I met some guy from Canada today. Basically, I hooked him up and had something delivered over to my warehouse so he can come pick it up instead of having it just delivered right to his stuff over there. So he went and picked it up and saved a bunch of money. So we hung out. I had to stop like in middle of my work day or whatever and to go get him his stuff or whatever, but it's cool. Wasted like 2-3 hours of my day, but it wasn't really a waste because I was just on the other side of the city. But it was cool talking to him and actually hearing all the different like they're still locked down there, and I took him to like a patio bar downtown. We didn't go to Chicken Wings because that would have been even more farther. But yeah, he's coming back again. You know what I mean? So we'll get chicken wings next time. But no, seriously, he saved a bunch of money coming through this way. So it was nice talking to him, figuring out like Canada. But yeah, he did. They're closed down. You got to eat at that bar. You got to hang out. We shot the shit, chilled.
Yeah, there's another question about the jelly ball. I got the answer to it. Is it something that parents wouldn't end up just buying the jelly ball stuff themselves? Well, you can buy really crappy ones off Amazon, but they're kind of made like Nerf guns. They're made to break. These ones you can't just go out and buy these pistols. You got to buy them through a dealer, which when you buy into the franchise thing, which is not that much, it's a little over $1,000 for a franchise. It's not crazy. Then they can buy them from you, the good pistols, but they can't just go online and order them. Clay set the business up so that the franchise dealer person succeeds. He will not sell pistols to someone in your area. He'll only sell them to you. You can then sell them to someone else if you want and make a little bit of money, but you got that area on lockdown. So James, if you just go to jellyball.com, it's actually Clay, the owner, his number. It goes right to his cell phone, right on his website, and just tell him Justin and Adam sent you.
You just tell him Justin to say you screw at him.
Justin. But yeah, $1,000 for 10 guns. I think 500,000 jelly balls or something.
They're crazy. It's crazy, man.
masks.
It looks so much fun. Like I can't wait to. I think he's gonna send me a test kit. I'm gonna go play around with it.
Yeah, they're fun.
I got some other cool things too. I got like a giant like portable train horn. Like
install that in your truck, and when people are in front of you,
you don't have to install it all. It's handheld.
Oh, okay.
It's just boom. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun. I just gotta fill these tanks. I would already be messing around with it. It's so wild. It's got like a battery and all that stuff too. Like I don't even understand. Like I don't know what's going on. Like it's it probably makes it even louder, like a car horn battery.
Right.
But I hope everybody's having a great week. I almost didn't do a live tonight, but I like really am like committed to like teaching everybody, helping everybody, keeping everybody together as a community. So everybody that watched this and followed along, appreciate everybody. Hope you guys learned something from this or got some type of value from it instead of just us just talking and bull crapping. Justin, you know Adam's pop-up tent. So I like Top Tech. I'm not gonna lie. I bought a bunch of used Top Techs and they're pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I like the ratchets too.
Pop-up.
It's just a start.
He's talking about pop-ups. I told him about Euramax.
I bought a pop-up that was just branded from some dude, and I'm pretty sure it's Euramax or similar frame style too. I want to see what you think it is, but it's built pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
I feel like yours is even more sturdy though.
Well, I bought the high-end Euramax one. I bought Euramax has just regular 10x10 pop-ups for like a few hundred, 200 or whatever. But they're just like the ones you're going to get from Walmart, or maybe a little better.
Yeah, no, mine's like literally better than the one you'd get at Walmart, but I feel like it's a little bit cheaper than the one yours is, but it's the same type of version with the click-on legs and all that with the button, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the pieces, but it's my biggest week this week too.
Right. It might be my biggest week in the volume that's going out, but definitely just on a regular wedding weekend, it's I can get close to it with less work. You know, when it's just 4 big weddings, I can make just about as much money without as much work and time.
Huh. Well, okay, everybody, bye. Have a great one.
Okay. See you guys.
We love you all. Seriously, we love doing this. We're going to be doing this. I don't know. I named it the Wednesday Work Week Web Chat. That's not going to be the name, but I figured it'd be funny to throw something up there.
Right.
But
all right, yeah, I'll be back on next Tuesday. I didn't go on last night. I was tired and I was already in bed. But
Dad, and he's kind of had like a crappy week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned next week on his channel and find out if if his insurance is going to cover his van or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, but everybody, stay safe, be happy, be good. Get ready for the 4th of July. One more week, everybody. Get over this weekend, and we got 4th of July next week.
Yeah.
Adios.
All right, see you guys. Do you know how to end it on the phone?
I know how to end it on the phone. I just wanted to see what would you do.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.